I would like to welcome everyone on our next episode of Getting to Know Our Heavenly Family. Today, I would like to talk in a special way of Saint Maria Goretti, who is a patroness of the children of Mary, of youth, victims of rape, and others. Maria Goretti was born in 1890. Maria Goretti was one of 5 children of a poor Italian farm laborer. Needed a home, Maria was unable to attend school and could neither read or write. She was simply needed to work in the field and in the farmland. Indeed, learning her catechism in preparation for her first Holy Communion was a struggle for the determined and devout child. One afternoon, while the rest of her family was out in the fields working, young Maria was left to babysit her younger sister. A 19-year-old neighbor named Alexander, who had been like a brother, came to the house and forced Maria inside. When Maria refused to submit, he overpowered her and nearly strangled her. Gasping for breath, she told him what he want, that what he wanted to do, it was a sin, and she would rather die than surrender her chastity. Enraged, Alexander stabbed Maria many times before he left her near death on the floor. She was taken to a hospital where she forgave her attacker and gratefully received Holy Communion for the last time. Maria died at peace with her mother beside her. And there is a story of the power of the forgiveness. Alexander was imprisoned and remained unrepentant until he had a vision of a girl who offered him some lilies. As he took each lily, it turned into a white flame. Interpreting the vision as a sign that Maria had forgiven him, Alexander became a model prisoner, and he was freed after serving 27 years of his 30-year sentence. Upon his release, he asked Maria's mother for forgiveness. He was present in Rome when Pope Pius XII declared Maria a saint in 1950. The young Maria Goretti struggled to protect her chastity, and her forgiveness of her assailant demonstrated a true understanding of the Christian virtues she learned while preparing for her first Holy Communion. By forgiving her assailant, she was able to die at peace. By accepting her forgiveness, her assailant was able to remake and remade his life. A modern day example of such absolute, Christ-inspired forgiveness, I think it is this one that we remember about Saint John Paul II, who made his visit to the terrorist imprisoned for shooting him in 1981. My dear friends, we can cultivate a similar spirit of forgiveness in our relationships with relatives, friends, and coworkers. Consider these suggestions. When you realize you have hurt someone, promptly ask for his or her forgiveness. With God's help, you can begin to turn a hurtful situation into a healing one. Try to look for the good in people rather than focusing on their shortcomings and judging them. Accept apologies graciously and sincerely. And let us finish with the prayer to Saint Maria Goretti. Saint Maria Goretti, strengthened by God's grace, you did not hesitate even at the age of 11 to sacrifice life itself to defend your virginal purity. Look graciously on the unhappy human race that has strayed far from the path of eternal salvation. Teach us all, and especially our youth, the courage and promptness that will help us avoid anything that could offend Jesus. Obtain for me a great horror of sin, so that I may live a holy life on earth and win eternal glory in heaven. Amen.